Annyeonghaseyo! Welcome back to my channel. This is me, your Upa Wifey. We will have another shout out. Shout out kay CJ Lasso and kay Abby Cortez. Okay? Stay safe there in Philippines and thank you for watching my video. Okay guys, for today's video, we will talk about how we are going to write the Hangul or how it is being written. Okay? There are patterns that we should know in order for us to write the Korean language. Okay, so let's start. First and foremost, we have the consonant plus vowel. Okay, so for consonant plus vowel, we have the word kada, means to go. We also have sida, sida, or to write. And we can also have the word Buddha, or to see or to look. Okay. Another form is we have the consonant over vowel. Consonant over vowel, just like for example, gu. Word 9. It's number 9. And Juda means to give. So, okay. Maybe you are asking me about how about the vowels? How can we write the vowels? Okay. For example, we have agi or baby. And also apuda. Let's have apuda. Apayo. Okay. Hurt. Or it is painful. 이름이 뭐예요? 이름, name. All of this, if you will read it, it starts with a vowel. Okay? So, maybe you're thinking why there is no vowel plus consonant. It is because when you write the vowel, iyang is always present. So, it is considered, since iyang is a consonant, it is considered as consonant plus vowel. So, that is the reason why. Okay, always remember that when you write the vowel, it should always have, or iyong is always present. Okay, let's read it. Kada, kada, go. Sida, sida, to write. Buddha, to see or to look. Go. 9. Juda is to give. 주세요. Okay. Agi, baby. Apuda, apuda. I름, i름, i름. Another pattern that we have is consonant plus vowel over final consonant. Okay? The final consonant is what we call the patchim. Later on, we will talk about patchim. This is Kang, as always, river. Okay? Natta, meaning low. And katta, tokata, is the same or same. The lower part is what we call the patchim. These are the final consonant. Kang, river. Natta, low. Katta, same. Tokata, Okay. There is also another one, which is the consonant plus vowel plus the final consonant. Example, guk or soup. Another one is nukta, is high. And then also we have shipta or easy, very easy. Okay, shipta. Cook, soup. Okay, 된장국, 미역국. Okay, nupta, high. Shipta, easy. Another one is the consonant plus vowel over final consonant plus the final consonant. Wow, it has a lot. Example of this is manta, many. Manayo, many. Shilta, shilta. Dislike or hate. Favorite word of my baby. 싫어요. There's another form, which is the consonant, the vowel, and the final consonant plus the final consonant. Example of this is kanta. It means to cut, to break off, or stop or quit. These are the forms of the writing formation or the writing pattern of the Korean language. Batchim, or what we call the final consonant, we already talked about the consonant before on my previous video about Hangul. We talked about the consonants and the vowel. So now we will talk about the final consonant, which is the batchim. All the consonants can be used as final consonants, but it is represented in 7 sounds. Okay, so while in consonant, each one has its own sound, but in this batchim, it only represents the 7 sounds. First, we have the kiyok, kiyok, and sang-kiyok. All of these 3 has the same sound, or it represents same sound, just like in English, K, like uk sound. Example of that, chumok, fist, puwak is your kitchen, and then pake outside. Okay, so we have chumok, puwak, and pake. Okay, so as you can hear, it sounds like K at the lower part, or at when it is used at the bottom. Another one is we have the niyen, or it represents the sound as N in English language. Example of that is nun, sun, moon. Okay, nun is your eyes, or it can be snow. Sun is your hand. Moon is door. I told you that it represents the sound N, but there are also exemptions to the rules. Okay, there are especially when you pronounce it pronunciation, there are also rules that we might have to follow. What I mean by that is the word silang. Shinlang. When niyon meets real, it becomes double L. When I romanize this is Shilang. Shilang. Okay? Means husband. Okay? There's also another word for this. Nampion. Okay? So before I knew nampion for husband. But when I arrived here, I heard the word Shinlang. Shinlang. There's a grandma who asked me, where are you from? He's just talking to me like, where are you from? Everything like that. And then suddenly she asked me about Shilang. What is Shilang? What is she talking about? And then I was like, huh? Odi. So Odi is where? Shilang Odi? Odi eh? Like that. So I was thinking, asking me a place in Cavite. Because in Cavite we have Silang Cavite. Okay, so I was wondering what she's really talking about, since I told her that I'm from Philippines. So she's asking me, Silang Odi eh? Ganyan. So I was like, oh my god, I don't know what to answer. So I just say, 무슨 말인지 잘 모르겠어요. So meaning I don't understand what you're saying. So she stopped, and then we just say goodbye to each other. We end up a conversation like that. Really necessary to other words, other terms. Kiran, talkyal. So kiran, okay, I knew kiran, but talkyal, I don't know. So just I knew it when I'm here. So okay, so like that. So okay, so these are, okay, the first one we have is the kiyok. Kiyok and sangkiyok represents K sound, and niyon represents N. Okay, but there are exemption to the rule. Okay, so baka kasi later on you will ask me, she told me that when niyon is used as batchim, it should be pronounced as N. For this group, we have digut, shiyut, jiyut, chiyut, tiyut, hiyut, and sangshiyut. It represents the sound T, letter T. For example, sutkarak, meat, chotkarak. Karak means spoon. Meat is under, and chotkarak is chopstick. You can also use are here. Okay, and then there is also exemption to the rules with this. Okay, if you use this as batchim, there are also rules just like earlier. Okay, so for example of that is chutta. Okay, chutta. Okay, when you use it with, when you conjugate it with a and oyo, okay, chutta. When it is chutta, it will become chuwayo, chuwayo, chuwayo. Okay, another one that we have is real. Real. Okay, it represents the sound L. Real, we have mal. Mal, mul, thal, ulgul. Mal is horse, mul is water, thal is moon, and ulgul is your face. Okay, so just like earlier, we have Okay, talyok. It is calendar. When real and real meets, it becomes also, it will be pronounced as double L. Okay, it is pronounced as double L. Talyok. Okay, so when real is used as batchim, it is pronounced as L. And when this group, it will pronounce as T. But as I've said earlier, there is an exception for this. Okay, later on, you may know. Another one that we have is miyam, or it represents the sound M. For example, mum, kum, kamja, insan. Mum is your body, kum is bear, kamja is potato, and insam is ginseng. Okay. So, also remember that when you write, but sometimes I do myself guilty for this. Okay, when you write Korean language, for example, kamja, should be one line. But sometimes, when you're pali-pali writing, one that we have is biyip and piyip. Presents P. Okay, but sometimes it's in the middle. Okay, so for example of that is pap, ip, and muro. So pap means rice. Pap mogoso. Did you eat? Ip is your mouth, and ip is leaf or leaves. Murok is your knee. Okay, so this is the one that piyup, and piyup represents P, or sometimes it's in the middle, parang it's in middle of B and P. But not the least is iyang, or like this. Okay, as I've told you before, in Philippine we have NG in our Philippine alphabet. Okay, so we have kang, as always, river, kong or ball, pyong or battle, and kangaji or puppy. Kangaji, pyong, kong, kang. Always remember that it is sounds as NG when it is in the lower part. But if it's in here, written here, remember, it has no sound. It's just helping the vowel. But if it's written at the bottom, it is sounds as NG, or like kang, kang. Okay, kong. Okay, for one is the ayong. So I hope that you learned something from me today. Okay, so if you have other suggestions and comments, just comment down below. And if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed it yet. and also the notification bell button so that every time I post a video, you will be notified. Thank you for watching. This ends up our video. Bye-bye!